Don't waste your life. It took me 42 years to realize what I'll tell you in the next few minutes. And that is, your search for happiness is completely futile. Now, I know that sounds depressing, but bear with me because there is an answer. Now, I'm 52 years old, and since the age of 10, probably earlier, like you, I've been trying to do things to get happiness. I've been following my heart, following my passion, trying to get approval from parents and friends. Obviously, in later age, I've been trying to get more money, get a bigger house, get more stuff, help people make a difference, leave a legacy, beat the competition, go on more experiences, go on bigger vacations, be healthier, be more spiritual. And you try all these different things to fill the void inside, but it doesn't work. You always feel like you're missing something, like there's this emptiness inside, a hole that can't be filled, a problem that can't be solved. And we keep on kidding ourselves and we say, okay, it's just the next thing. If I just get a promotion, if I just break through and finally get awakening or enlightenment, if I finally stop the thoughts in my head, if I finally get that bigger house or are able to deal with stress a little bit better or get that big breakthrough, and we keep kidding ourselves. But what we're trying to do here really is like a speedboat racing round a lake saying, why can I not find the calm water? You're literally racing around, creating all this disturbance, and yet that is what you seek. You seek the peace that is not existing because you have desires to get something that is not what currently is in front of you, right? Our dissatisfaction with reality is what is causing the dissatisfaction. The very fact we don't like what's in front of us makes us dissatisfied with what's in front of us. Now, you can experiment with this. You can see this for yourself. When you achieve some kind of desire, let's say a very simple desire, I want to have a bucket load of chocolate, I want to have a big meal or whatever, you fulfill that desire and momentarily you feel good. You feel like that void, that gap inside you has been filled, right? That is not because of the object or the experience. It's because the desire no longer exists. It's the temporary cessation of the desire that you're experiencing. The mistake is we feel that it's the object that led to that, but it's not the case. Now, what we don't realize, and the lesson that's taken me so long to realize, is that no object, no experience, no relationship, no spiritual breakthrough, no collection of material goods, no giving back to society, and none of that is going to work. And people say, oh, it's all about service to others and helping other people. But even in part of that, you're always still thinking, well, if I do that, I'll feel good about myself, or I'll help other people, or I'll make a difference, I'll leave a legacy. And that's the purpose, that's the void that I'm feeling. It's not doing that, it's not turning my life around to others, not serving others. But it doesn't work. Even Jim Carrey said, look, he wished everybody could get rich and get famous and have all of that stuff and achieve all the things that they think they need to achieve to be happy, so they could see that it's not the answer. Everybody is struggling with the same problem. So how do you get over this? What is the solution to this? Well, the solution is you are not a problem to be solved. In fact, you don't exist as a separate entity. That is the issue. So we look at this journey that we're on and we put ourselves front and center as if we're the hero. Right? I'm trying to get from A to B. I'm here right now. I'm not happy with this situation. I have fleeting moments of happiness. And if only the following conditions are met, then I will be happy. Now, I don't know if you've experienced this, but if you're like me when I went through this, when you meet those conditions, albeit the fact that very many of them are impossible to be met, but let's just say you do meet them all on occasion, what ends up happening? You experience temporary happiness because the desire to change something has been met. There's no desires. And then something else kicks in. The mind, the thoughts start again. The engine whirs up and says, yeah, but Yes, but it's not big enough. I want more. It needs to be deeper. I need a bigger breakthrough. I need more spiritual understanding. I need more, more money. I need more experiences. I need a better relationship. I need to be doing more altruistic stuff and making more of a difference and helping more people. It never ends. So this constant demand that we put on life to meet our conditions is what's creating the unhappiness. Now, there is an issue with happiness, by and large, in society due to language. People think happiness is this delirious, like jumping for joy. I've just won the lottery. Isn't everything amazing? Just singing and dancing down the street. But really, happiness is more subtle than that. Happiness is a lack of suffering. Happiness is a no presence of dissatisfaction. It's like a gentle hum of okayness. It's not a jumping up and down with delirious kind of delight, although obviously it can be that. There are moments of that. But happiness just means there's no suffering in your life. You're not stressed. You're not worried. Everything that happens is okay, no matter what happens. And you see, in the spiritual circles, we kind of wrestle with the fact that, okay, I'll accept everything that is. I'll surrender to what is, but only if it's okay. If I don't like what it is, should I have to roll over? Like if somebody punches me in the face or somebody cuts me up on the road when I'm driving, should I just accept everything that there is? Is that the key to this, to surrender? No, you need to accept even the judgments that you make. You need to accept all of the reactions that this human body-mind has. When you accept all of that, then you're not creating conditions on the world. You're not saying these conditions must be met in this order and all these dominoes must topple over in the right sequence, otherwise I'm not going to be happy. You're just saying it doesn't matter. I let all of the conditions go. Everything that happens is okay. I accept it all as it is. Because ultimately, there's only one reality. It cannot be wrong. It cannot be incorrect. It can't be making mistakes because it is what it is. So if you spend your entire life wasting your life by arguing with reality, it shouldn't be like this, it should be like this. I'm not happy with this, I want it to be this way. Then of course you're going to be permanently dissatisfied and permanently unhappy. Nothing will ever be enough and nothing will ever fill that void. But here comes the twist. The void is not something that you need to fill. The void is what you are. As you get deeper into spiritual understanding and realization, you come to see that this name, this body mind that you used to call yourself, that you used to refer yourself to, is merely a label. It cannot exist outside of all that there is. All that there is includes everything. It is everything. You are an aspect of all that there is, but you're not separate to it. Put another way, you are the universe having a human experience. You are the universe experiencing itself. So this label, this identity that you carry around of being a named individual, of being a human being, of being a brother, a sister, a father, a mother, a co-worker, and so on, it's just an identity. It's just a thought. It's not real. And when you've built up that identity and you cling to it very tightly, of course, it comes along with it the baggage of conditions. In order to sustain this identity, it must achieve such and such. The conditions must be like so and so. If they're not like that, this individual, this identity will be unhappy. But when you just take this bag of rocks off your back and set it down, you feel the relief. I'm not the name. I'm not the body, I'm not the thoughts, I'm not the identity, I am just all that there is, and it is I. All you can say with absolute certainty is that you are aware. Everything after the statement I am is not 100% true. It has some truth to it, but it has also an element of the unreal. You know you are aware. You can say, I am aware that I am aware. But you can't say with certainty, I am a man, I am a woman, I am John, I am a father. Those are just labels. That's just language. There's no separation. You can't take what you feel is this individual body mind and pop outside of the universe, pop outside of all that there is for a weekend and experience that, because there is only all that there is. It's all encompassing, and it is what you are. And when you deeply realize that, all your conditions fall down to the ground. And when you don't ask conditions of life, the happiness that you are, which is ultimately your true nature, underneath all the dissatisfaction and the endless seeking, is revealed.